Andrea Pierre Kennedy was born on July 2, 1964, in Houston, Texas. She was the youngest of 5 children. Her father, Andrew Emmett Kennedy, worked as an auto shop owner, and her mother, Jutta Karen Kohler Kennedy, was a German immigrant. Andrea was known to be quiet, intelligent, and deeply conscientious. She excelled in academics and was her high school valedictorian in 1982. After high school, she attended the University of Texas School of Nursing in Houston, graduating in 1986. Andrea began her career as a registered nurse, working at the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center. She was described as competent and dedicated. Andrea met Russell "Rusty" Yates in 1989. The couple quickly bonded over shared religious beliefs and married on April 17, 1993. Early in their marriage, Andrea and Rusty lived a minimalist lifestyle, moving frequently and eventually residing in a converted bus, inspired by the teachings of Michael Joaniecki, a controversial traveling preacher. His strict religious views, particularly about sin and family roles, heavily influenced the couple. Andrea and Rusty had 5 children in quick succession. Noah Jacob Yates, 1994. John Samuel Yates, 1995. Paul Abraham Yates, 1997. Luke David Yates, 1999. Mary Deborah Yates, 2000. Andrea experienced severe postpartum depression and psychosis after the birth of her 4th child, Luke, in 1999. In June 1999, Andrea attempted suicide twice and was hospitalized multiple times. She was prescribed antipsychotic medications, including Haldol, which initially stabilized her condition. Despite medical advice, Andrea and Rusty decided to have another child, Mary, in 2000. After Mary's birth, Andrea's mental health deteriorated further. In early 2001, Andrea's father, whom she was very close to, passed away. This loss exacerbated her psychosis, and she began to exhibit delusional beliefs, including hearing voices and fearing she was destined for eternal damnation. On June 20, 2001, Andrea drowned all 5 of her children in the bathtub of their Houston home. She later told police that she believed killing them was the only way to save them from eternal punishment. Andrea immediately confessed to the murders, calling 911 and explaining her actions to the police. In 2002, Andrea's first trial focused on whether she was legally insane at the time of the killings. She was initially convicted of capital murder and sentenced to life in prison. In 2005, her conviction was overturned due to false testimony by a prosecution expert. In 2006, Andrea was retried and found not guilty by reason of insanity. Andrea has been confined to the Kerrville State Hospital, a high-security mental health facility in Texas, since 2006. She has reportedly expressed deep remorse for her actions and has been described as responding well to treatment. Rusty divorced Andrea in 2004. He remarried in 2006, but divorced again in 2015. He has maintained that Andrea's crime was the result of her severe mental illness, not malice. Andrea Yates' case sparked widespread debate about postpartum mental health, religious extremism, and the criminal justice system's handling of mentally ill defendants. It led to increased awareness of postpartum psychosis and inspired discussions about early intervention for mental health issues. Andrea Yates remains at Kerrville State Hospital. She lives a quiet and structured life, reportedly spending much of her time in prayer, arts and crafts, and Bible study. She has declined media interviews and lives out of the public eye, with her family occasionally visiting her. Her story is a haunting reminder of the devastating effects of untreated mental illness and the need for compassion and understanding in the face of such tragedies.